Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode. Mi nombre es Ashley Elysian, and I give intuitive messages as well as spiritual advice. So, whoever that this message is for, I really hope that it helps. Okay, so in my last episode, I don't know why, but I forgot to mention I was picking up on some blocked energy, some trapped energy. Okay, the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra, I feel like is blocked, not balanced for somebody, whoever that this is for. Okay, somebody really wants to tap into their creativity, um, the hidden part of themselves. Okay, or the part of themselves that they keep hidden or whatever. I'm picking up on that. But I feel like, well, first of all, the sacral chakra is all about how you experience sexuality, your creative expression, your emotions, things like that. But before somebody can even like tap into that part, I feel like somebody needs to balance out their solar plexus chakra. Okay. Um, so real quick, the solar plexus chakra is located at the navel or just below the navel, around there, right? And it's associated with the fire element, the color yellow, and the sun. And it's linked to your sense of self, your self esteem, your sense of purpose, personal identity, and individual will, digestion, and metabolism. Okay. And when your solar plexus chakra um, is not blocked, energy can move freely. Okay. You'll feel more empowered. But when it is blocked, energy doesn't move freely. You don't move freely. You don't do things freely. Um, yeah, whoever I'm talking to, you may have some digestive issues, um, like IBS, eating disorders, diabetes, diseases of the colon, improper processing of nutrients, I'm sorry, constipation, ulcers, things like that. Okay, you may even find it difficult to express yourself. You may feel aggressive, overly rigid, or feel the need to control things. Okay, there may even be a sense of neediness, lack of direction, lack of courage, feelings of stagnation, poor self esteem, and of course, you don't wanna feel like this. You don't wanna be experiencing any of that, right? So you could be in search of guidance on how to become empowered, okay? How to have a sense of who you are and why you're here, okay? I feel like you really wanna connect to your purpose and let go of things that you've depended way too much on to define who you are. Okay. And like I said, you want to release any trapped energy so that energy can move freely through you. Okay. But since the solar plexus chakra is related to the fire element, you could try looking at fire or feeling warm. Okay. Because that's going to activate this chakra. Okay. Helping you to feel more confident. You may want to light some candles, get out into the sun. Okay, also, repeating positive mantras helps as well to help boost your self esteem. Another way you can balance your solar plexus chakra is to work with yellow crystals. Okay, like I mentioned in the last episode, I was picking up on the sunstone crystal, so that's one. But yeah, yellow crystals are good. You can surround yourself um, with colors like gold and yellow. Decorate your house like that, your home, you know, wherever you're at, okay? Um, you can get yellow flowers or plants, okay? You could wear gold. Maybe even replace light bulbs, okay, with yellower bulbs. You could also do some deep breathing. Meditation is really good, okay, to release negative thoughts and feelings. All right, you can even do aromatherapy as well to open up your chakras through your sense of smell. Okay, you can use scents like ginger, lemon, or sandalwood. You can also open up the chakra with Reiki with your sense of touch. Okay, you could use essential oils diluted with water. Okay, to avoid skin issues like burns, irritation, or rashes. Yoga is excellent as well. Okay, and some really good yoga poses in regards to balancing out your solar plexus chakra um, is the warrior pose. That's really good. Boat pose. Um, sun salutations, okay, to connect with the sun's energy. All right. Is good as well. But yeah, you may want to change your diet, okay? You could be eating less frozen foods, or you're gonna feel guided to do so. Okay. You may avoid artificial sweeteners, and yeah, that's really funny because my son just said something about that yesterday. Pay attention to your kids at this time, okay? Your kids could be very intuitive. They may have the same gift if you're very spiritual, okay? But yeah, you may be eating less meat or cutting meat out altogether. Take it how it applies. Alcohol, okay? Or you could be like cutting down on these things or, doing things in moderation, okay? You may even want to add more yellow produce like yellow bell peppers, pineapples, things like that, okay? But yeah, you may feel guided to stop eating processed foods or like I said, just doing things in moderation, okay? Lots of discipline, like I picked up in the last episode. But yeah, it's also important that you make choices that you feel confident about, okay? Um, and also don't feel overwhelmed by all these choices that you may feel guided to make at this time. You can do this. Um, whole balancing out your chakras, becoming more aligned. You can do this little by little and taking things one day at a time. Okay, like you could choose to quit one nervous habit, even if it's just for a day, but you could try doing that. Okay, but trying something new is really good. Switching things up, breaking your routine. Okay, taking on new experiences is really good. Okay. You want to make each day more interesting though. And, maybe try reinvesting in your personal relationships. But I just sense that you're really wanting to heal from past trauma. Okay. And this is easier said than done. All right. But you're really focused on this. Okay. You could be journaling. You could be going to therapy or counseling or, thinking about it, planning this, something like that. But you are realizing that you do have what it takes to change your emotional well-being for the better. Okay? You know that you can't change the past, but you can heal yourself and focus on what you can control, which is yourself, your choices, your words, actions, reactions, your thoughts, attitude, your mood, and your future. That's what you have control over. So I feel like you're gonna stop focusing on what you can't control, like what other people say, past actions, the behavior of others, what other people feel, whether other people like you or not, because that is none of your business. Okay, you really owe it to yourself to come out of a weak vibration and have a much stronger vibration that attracts positivity and abundance. Okay? You owe that to yourself. And I feel like you're definitely going to take the steps needed to do so. And lastly, noise. Okay? It's something about you getting rid of unwanted noise. But you could be listening to brown noise, or you will be. Okay? But brown noise sounds like strong waterfalls, low roaring uh and soft thunder, okay? But it's really good for relaxation, noise blocking, it improves your focus and helps with sleep, okay? So that's really good too for whoever that this is for. Either you're listening to brown noise or you're going to feel guided to. It may come across your like YouTube or something like that, but yeah. Um you're just taking a lot of action or you will to take care of your emotional well-being. So, yeah. Um, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for listening. And until next time, be brave and always have faith. Peace.